Our roaster's choice for July is Finca San Antonio from Nicaragua, but this wasn't the coffee that we'd hoped to offer you this month. We buy most of our coffees based upon pre-shipped samples. So what we're basically doing is we're actually making buying decisions while the coffee is still at origin, and we're actually getting some samples that are sent ahead to help us make those buying decisions. And the trouble is, there's probably 2-3 months gap between when we agree to buy that coffee and when we actually receive it, and a lot can happen in that time. And there are two things that can kind of conspire against us to mess up our buying choices. One is sales. Sometimes we buy coffees that fly off the shelves. Sometimes we buy coffees that perhaps, a bit of a slow burner. On the other hand, we have the transport network from origin to us. It's container ships, and they travel all around the world, visiting many ports on their way over. And the trouble is, as we know, there are many conflicts that are disrupting those transport networks around the world at the moment. And sometimes both conspire together. We can sell coffee really quickly, and the coffee we expect to replace it doesn't quite arrive in time. And that's exactly what happened this month. And it's actually one of the coffees that we had on general sale. Our general offer of coffees were running really short. We didn't have a very diverse offer for our customers, so we had to actually take the roaster's choice and put it on general sale during June, which meant we had a gap in our offering for you. So we came upon this delicious coffee from Nicaragua. It might be a substitute, but it is absolutely delicious. And here's what you can expect in the cup. Now this coffee takes me back to my childhood. It takes me back to 3 sweets I used to enjoy. Cola bottles, kind of cherry cola bottles. And I used to enjoy kind of beer bottle sweets. I'm not sure if they're still around. And that's what this kind of coffee reminds me of. There's this distinctive, clear cherry flavour at the start, and it's lovely and sweet. And the mid-tone is just a wonderful cola flavour. It's absolutely delicious. But there's a boozy undertone to this coffee. It is an anaerobic, natural process coffee. So usually natural process coffees, they just put the cherries out in the sun and they dry them. With anaerobic naturals, they ferment the cherries in water first of all, and that kind of breaks down the sugars a little bit more, which means when they dry in the sun, we're creating a completely different character in the cup. And it's definitely got some kind of a boozy appeal to it. It reminds me of those kind of beer bottle sweets I used to enjoy as a child. But for me, it's just cherry cola through and through. An absolute delicious coffee. Hope you enjoy it. We have the original roaster's choice, Carvetii Morena from Colombia as well. That's a delicious coffee. That's available online now. And why not grab a bag of both this month and enjoy this kind of duo during July. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy both of them. Thanks for listening and have a great day.